All right, greetings of peace, people. Welcome to episode 143 of my gameplay commentary of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is yours truly, Bionicanseng Francis Coleman. Okay, so what an eventful episode 142. Atlas is a gunner, and of course, folks, during our previous episodes, was able to complete the trophy list for the missable trophy list for episode 3 of Fate of Atlantis, and now we're just gonna go and try to focus on the side quests and the main missions of this um, episode 3.
Looks so peaceful from up here. It always does. But it never is. I know, Icarus. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Archons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this. Bring me that. Go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore. If I were ruler, things would be much, much different. What's that, Icarus? A speech from your new ruler. You, bring the food. You, bring the wine. For tonight, we feast until our bellies are as round as the moon. That sounded good.
I don't have wine, but if I brought you some bread, would you help me?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt the Dicastis' speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Alexios.
I thought it was wonderful, Dicastis Alexios.
Just Alexios is fine. And what's your name?
Alcar, you're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home. The Isu won't help me. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl in the underworld, who found her parents in Elysium. So I came to you.
Her name was Phoebe. We were good friends. She's in a better place now than when I found her.
She was lucky to have a friend like you.
I could always make a new friend. Maybe you, Alcon. And I could help you. Would you like that?
More than anything.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
The Castis. Have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fastened to the hulls of our vessels?
No. looking for a woman named Rini.
Yes, well, that is a subject I have absolutely zero authority in, I'm afraid. I cannot help you.
Our son is very worried.
Please, do not asphyxiate me!
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking to you, they'll kill me.
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything! You'll find my contact not far from here, but be careful. A trap has been set for you.
You have made the Dicastis very angry! Thank you.
Please don't tell Poseidon! You have compassion, Dicastis. You may be the only one who can calm the brewing storm between humans and Isu.
So there are ambushers, huh?
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me. I take it disappointment. Sarios.
Note Pulsarius, Project Olympus must move forward all costs. Recently delivered a human woman from the harbor continue. If the hybrid starts asking questions, send him to this location. We'll make sure he gets the answer. Anyone discovered aiding the hybrid will face the wrath of Hera. Cyrus, huh? What is this Project Olympus that they're talking about?
Off we go now.
Okay, in order to 100% this game, I only need to defeat the Hecaton Chires, which I don't think it will pose any problem.
better stay. There's a lot of guards on board. I wonder why.
That's not the way. That's the way.
Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for Damadis.
And why would the great Vikastis be looking for missing humans?
I never said he was missing.
Very clever. Hybrid. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always return. Occasionally they fall through the cracks, like rats.
Tell me where this experimentation chamber is, or I'll make you eat your precious adamant.
Primitive. Violence is all your kind understands.
Tell me!
Fine. It's in the garden of Kimopolia. But you're wasting your time. The doors are locked.
Then I'll just have to find the key.
You can try, hybrid.
You know, treating humans like vermin will get you killed one day. Consider yourself lucky I'm not making that day today. I don't like the sounds of this experimentation chamber. And what do the Isu need with all this adamant? Alcon's probably wondering where I am. I'll go see him. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Not as sharp as they want. What's that experiment? The Hikatoncheres? Alright, what I'm gonna try to do is after I finish the Fate of Atlantis, I think I'll spend one whole episode traversing ancient Greece again. Just, appreciating the beauty, and then I'm going to end it and move on to other games. Right now, I will gladly say that my experience here of Assassin's Creed is 10 out of 10, folks. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
The Castis Alexios, did you find matter and pattern?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an Isu named Zarios.
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
Do you know where I can find him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
Where is that guy? Ah, yeah. This guy. That's why, there's a lock level 3 that we need to get that Isu knowledge to level 3.
mis Dios!
This key looks like the one Atlas gave me. Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber.
Now, where's that experimentation chamber?
Hey! What are you doing there? Victory! Don't think you can get away from me! That can be me.
As you can see, folks, there are some lines in the screen because that's really, by design. And this sets Atlantis apart from the ancient Greece, as this was dominated by ISO technology. Okay, so episode 143. I don't want to operate on night. Yep. And Alexios is still using the Decastos armor, which is, I believe it's appropriate considering that Alexios is the Decastos of Atlantis.
This looks like the perfect place to hide missing humans. Locked. But I think I know what opens this. The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret.
We better prepare for the fight.
Someone really doesn't want any visitors.
Better see what that is.
W what? Minotaur. Oh. So that's where Medusa's here.
What is this? Malaka!
Ah, I've been waiting for you, Alexios. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways, these are my children.
You created the Minotaur? The Cyclops? The Writhing Dread? They're monsters!
Are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards our ultimate potential. Is that not why you are here?
I'm here because a little boy's parents are missing, and all signs point to you.
How very human of you.
Oh.
Oh. Are those the
Amadis! Rainy! Are you here?
Over here!
Oh yeah.
We're here!
Please, help us! Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
Didn't anyone teach you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
I am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. But we are close. So very close.
Humans are not animals to be caged and tortured.
We created them to serve us. That is their sole purpose.
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand.
Lyra. She took her own life after what you did to her.
So, you've seen the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
All right, I'll play. Tell me.
Why tell you when I could show you? Just know, to enter the chamber is to forfeit their lives. You cannot have both.
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
Oh, come.
can't kill me, Alexios.
Not yet.
I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door? And that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you. For us. Embrace your legacy. Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
Please! Save us or we'll die!
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Gusties? Their lives? Or your destiny?
Fuck your door. I promised a little boy I'd bring his parents home. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very disappointing. No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, Nicastis.
I'll get to see Alcon again.
Hurry!
How can we ever repay you?
Tell your son if Inisu ever calls him a rat again, Vicastis Alexios will deal with them personally. Poseidon lied to me. They've been experimenting on humans this whole time.
Oh, we need to talk to Poseidon, honey. Maybe Poseidon didn't know.
Castillo has returned. I can only presume you've delivered judgment to Atlantis.
You said you outlawed experimentation on humans. All of it was lies. The Isu are out of control.
What are you talking about? My laws are absolute, and by them all must abide. I have declared it.
Your laws have done nothing. People are suffering under your rule, and you don't even realize it.
No one would have the audacity to disobey me. Surely this is a mistake.
You should listen to him, you know.
What the hell?
Impossible! You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
Your guards respect your sons. And when you appointed that hybrid as your dicastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to bow to a warmonger.
The humans are bringing war whether we want it or not, Poseidon.
They should, after what you've done.
You mean what they forced us to do. Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe. Humanity.
You can't trust Eta! He's a lunatic! You have no idea the monsters he's trapped in his hidden lair.
It was hidden only to Poseidon. My wife knew everything about it.
Hybrid. Project Olympus was my idea.
The end of a cycle in Atlantis doesn't have to be a catastrophe.
It's far worse. We've detected changes in the surface of the sun. If we don't prepare...
If we don't prepare, humans will kill us all. The only ecological catastrophe we face is the one we created ourselves.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged. Someone tell me why I'm really here. Now!
Such sadness. He's even more human than I expected. Eta, answer him.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology to control your mind. You, hybrid, can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, you could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after observation, we've decided you are a failure. Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
The Ekatochires. Aida, you didn't.
I did.
The Ekatochires will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Dicastis Vasilevs.
Dicastis, stop this. If they're successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
You deal with these two. I'll find a way to stop their plans.
That's Poseidon.
It's too late. The procedure was already a success. The Ekatochires lives. Can't you hear him stir?
You did this in my laboratory under the palace. Entrance was barred when I outlawed human experimentation.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
I will bring justice to these two, but I need you to stop the Ekatochires before it kills us all. Go!
No problem. Okay, we got 12 minutes left before the end of this episode. Hopefully I can deal with the Hekaton Chires before the end of this episode. I don't want to Oh wow, he looks angry. That's a lot of bones. Please be a challenge for Alexios. Come on. Alright, we defeated the Hekaton Chire. And I got the trophy. Another Dragon Ball. Oh dang. How many humans were there? Connected.
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where is Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned
for now, but they will not stop.
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this, and to save those that have suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Augustus. Do you still have Cerberus's device?
Okay, so we completed the trophy list for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I must say that all 94 trophies, they are well worth it, folks. It's one of the best gaming experience I got, and we're going to end this episode 143. So after this episode 143, I think I'll try to go to, well, I'll see what needs to be done, whether I have to go to ancient Greece.
I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices you retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gatohires, we can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
So Cerberus and Hecatonchires.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, could be its keeper.
So why will we destroy it? Not gonna destroy Atlantis.
You act like you knew this would happen.
I'm tired, just as you are. I waited many cycles for Atlantis' final judgment to come. I only wish it had come sooner. Think of the suffering it would have prevented.
If we do this, you and your sons...
My family have had generations to show kindness, modesty, temperance. We refused, and in so doing, this choice was made by us as much as by you.
The humans in this city don't deserve to die.
When we do this, the horns will wail and the animals will be set free. Humans in the Borimos ring will know to take their boats. I assure you, they will escape.
If we sink the city, but I'm in it, then I die too.
No. You are the keeper of the staff. It will protect you. Unfortunately for you, now is not your time.
You said it yourself. Juno and Etta will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
Okay. The fate of Atlantis. So Atlantis is really destined to be destroyed. Poseidon's trident.
My My one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Alright, folks, so I think that's the end for Atlantis. I'm gonna continue this on episode 144. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and stay safe out there, folks.
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
We're back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?